What's up, guys? Today we are going to be reacting to Resident Evil 9 Requiem hands-on preview gameplay. So yeah, guys, I actually seen like a snippet of this on TikTok. It's like every time you open the app, something always pops up. So Resident Evil 9 popped up on my freaking feed. Like this monster right here, and it goes into like third-person gameplay or something like that. So there is third person, so they might be doing both, I think. I only seen a little bit, but I'm still gonna react to it. It's 8 minutes. And subscribe to IGN. Yeah, let's do it. Let's watch it. Okay. Ooh. Freaking freaky ass zombie monster. It looks like the. Oh yeah. Is it first person? Oh shit.
And so far, from my small 20-minute sample at Gamescom 2025, it feels like Capcom has created a new lumbering foe that more than lives up to the mantle of a Resident Evil stalker.
Oh shit! Wait, so it's not, you're not gonna have guns or anything like that?
The short demo takes place at the Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center and stars our latest protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, who creeps through the dimly lit and suitably spooky setting, armed only with a lighter and glass bottle.
Oh shit.
While I expect that combat will be a part of the full game, there were no firearms to be seen in this demo, so there's an inherent emphasis on caution while creeping around the clinic's handful of rooms and single long connecting
This is like some PT shit.
If you think that sounds like an incredibly small location to explore, well, you're right. My sample of Requiem lacked any real kind of exploration and was largely a task of collecting item A to open item B, which allowed you to get item C and so forth.
Okay. Whoa, yeah. This looks really good.
Sounds simple enough, right? Well, in classic survival horror fashion, your uneasy confidence is quickly jump-scared out of existence upon the arrival of the as-yet unnamed stalker enemy. After Grace discovers a lifeless zombie, or infected in her words, a hulking claw lurches into frame to manhandle the corpse.
Oh damn, no, that is terrifying. I can't lie, that shit is terrifying.
The camera lifts just as the creature plunges its teeth into the zombie's skull, both demonstrating the beast's sheer mass and how it has little consideration for the iconic fodder of the series. This new stalker is terrifying. Tall, with the frame of Resident Evil's Lisa Trevor and the vice-like jaw of a Wendigo. She has bulbous eyes, claws for hands, and a Quasimodo-like posture.
She looks terrifying.
This stalker, like its recent relatives, is persistent, promptly reacting to the sounds, sights, and smells of Grace.
Does it go into third person? I thought I seen something on TikTok where it goes into third person. Maybe that's later on. I don't know. Well, yeah,
and like her xenomorph stalker cousin from Alien Isolation, this monstrosity can and will travel above you through the ceiling space, dropping down as quickly as it can.
Oh hell no!
Basically, she's relentless and can easily outmaneuver you.
That is terrifying. Fuck that, man. But like, when do you get your guns? Or is this just like Resident Evil 8 where it's just a section or something?
The first being the aforementioned glass bottle. As you might expect,
so yeah, you can have glass bottles to probably distract. Yes, as radius. So yeah, is it going to be like the section from Resident Evil 8? You have no weapons, you have to run away from the baby and shit. Similar to that, but eventually you're going to find guns or something eventually in this game. Hopefully.
Primarily used as a distraction tool, drawing the stalker's attention to the other end of the hallway and buying you time to slip past. It can also, in theory, be used as a weapon, although I'm not sure I'd recommend it. As with most stalking enemies, you can't kill or even damage Grace's pursuer.
Oh my gosh, so you can't. That is terrifying,
Grace's
though.
most valuable weapon, though, as you might have gathered by now, is sneaking. While crouching, you are afforded some moments of mercy, as you take advantage of whatever small pockets of space you can find, be that under tables or behind corners. It's a useful skill, particularly in the nurse's station room, when drawing the attention of the beast is inevitable due to a scripted sequence. It does, however, only buy you a moment to slip by, and even when you reach a safer spot, flicking open your lighter to illuminate the darkness will draw the stalker's attention back to you. Creep as much as you wish, but your pursuer is always hot on your heels, no matter how carefully you tread.
Oh, so do they just have a third-person view thing or something? Wait. So you can toggle it on or something or off?
Interestingly, this new enemy type does have an Achilles heel though. Light. or more specifically, the bright white light of a room's ceiling lamp. The tiny flame from the lighter in Grace's hand didn't appear to make any difference.
Yeah, so
when
you can
chasing Grace into a well-lit room, the monster's skin visibly burns, causing her to scream and then retreat. Not only does this put some of the power back into your hands, but it's also a nice interpretation of the rules of Resident Evil's safe rooms.
That's
if
cool.
you've ever seen Mr. X's bizarre backpedaling,
yeah, that's cool.
With a safe room, you'll know this change is a welcome one.
So the lights is
well overdue logic to the classic gameplay trope that magically blocks a step from entering your safe haven.
He can't go in. He can't go in. Yep. Mr. X.
While there was neither much space nor opportunity to explore, thanks to the small environment and constant presence of a terrifying stalker, what little exploring I did do felt, perhaps to no surprise, very familiar. Like Resident Evil 7, Village, and the series in general, you're managing inventory slots, examining items, finding strange keys to unlock strange doors, and fitting fuses into circuit breakers. It's all very traditional, and fans of the series will feel completely at home.
This is crazy. This looks really good. I just don't know if you're getting weapons in this game.
Of the more recent
doesn't seem like it.
Remains. And at the suggestion of both the developer and myself,
so you can.
The optimal way to play a horror sequence like this one. However, following in line with the upgrade Capcom provided Resident Evil Village, you can also play Resident Evil Requiem from the classic third-person perspective.
I like the third person, but I probably would play this game in first person because it's probably going to be more terrifying.
Kind of atmosphere. It's an interesting choice for a non-remake Resident Evil game, and certainly doesn't feel like an afterthought, even though it may cynically appear to be at first.
Yeah, I probably will be playing this game in first person because it will be more terrifying.
Game can, both viewpoints are extremely well designed, with moments tailored for each experience to maximize the player's fear. In first person, the stalker looms larger and feels significantly more imposing.
Yeah, fuck that.
Field of vision, allowing for scripted scares to have more impact.
During
the demo, you're forced to make some noise by moving a cart across the room to create a step to reach your next item of importance. With the more focused first-person viewpoint, mid-action you're treated to a giant, claw-shaped signifier of the beast's impending arrival scraping past the window. It's
she's terrifying.
Moment, and one that loses its power when your hyper-specific point of view is opened up wide by a third-person camera.
Yeah. Third person doesn't look as terrifying, so
Capcom is aware of this and has made effort to maintain its scares despite your viewing preference.
Yeah, I still feel like it would be scary though, but
that ethos was perfectly demonstrated. In first person, just after the stalker's introduction, you simply turn around to smoothly run down a hallway as fast as you can, leaving the stalker in your wake. And it's only the sounds of her shambling that follow that remind you that you're actually in danger.
Yeah, this is freaking terrifying, bro. This is just probably a part of the game, I would assume. I don't think they're going to be, you know, just doing a run around thing where you're running from enemies. I think you're eventually going to get weapons, hopefully, because if they're just going to do a scare thing, like where they're trying to scare you, you have to hide, you know, away from enemies. That's going to be terrifying, but also it's not Resident Evil, really, because you need guns. You need to get weapons to shoot these monsters, like, bada, in the face and shit, like. So I hope we get some weapons or something. But yeah, man, she's really terrifying and everything, like, super scary and shit. She's tall. Yeah, I seen that on, like, TikTok, like, a snippet, like, I seen, like, oh my gosh, this big tall thing, and then I see in third person, like, running away, like, Grace is running away and shit, so yeah, this is definitely going to be really terrifying, like, yeah, this part anyways. I don't know about the rest of the game, obviously, so. But yeah,
In third person, however, perspective-specific animations have Grace stumble and fall.
Oh, that's cool.
To make up for the reduced level of threat produced by the wider vision-granting perspective.
That is cool. That's actually cool, though.
And something I'm hoping to see a ton more of in the full game. Hopefully,
that's cool. That's cool.
Ample amounts of horror, despite your perspective preference.
That is really cool, actually.
Hey! Help!
My short playtime was such a small sample size of Resident Evil Requiem that it's very hard at this early stage to know whether ninth entry in the mainline series will fit in comparison to its predecessors. And that's assuming that this scenario in the demo will even feature in the full game at all. There's a distinct possibility of this just being a bespoke demo, something that Capcom has prior experience in
like
with
Resident Evil
7's beginning hour. But even if this is just a tonal example, it's very hard to not be excited for what horrors Resident Evil Requiem has in store for us when this unstoppable beast arrives in 2026.
that shit is terrifying. Yeah, she's terrifying, bro. She's so tall, like They're not like she doesn't look like a zombie though. That's the thing. And she also gets scared of the light too.
And you want to learn more about Resident Evil Requiem,
and this is the whole freaking city and stuff. Like they say, go check out, you know, their other video and also subscribe to their channel, guys, because that's where I'm watching this video. So this looks really good, like scary and everything. I just hope it's not the whole game where you're just getting chased, but I doubt they're gonna do that. I doubt it. I think this is just like a thing, but if it's in the game, that's gonna be terrifying. And I like they can change the different perspectives. On TikTok, I literally saw her in third person, so you're going to be able to switch. Obviously, I reacted to the video yesterday, the game in first person, so yeah, you can switch to first person or third person if you want to. Which is cool, because Resident Evil 8 added that, where you can actually play the game in first or third. The game was actually meant to be played in first, but where you can play it in third person, but you have to buy the DLC. You have to buy the DLC, the Shadow Rose and shit. Yeah, guys, this has been Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Very terrifying. She runs away from the light. She gets scared of it because that's like the safe room. Super cool though. It's really cool. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next reaction. Peace out, guys.